Hopefully this microphone is working. The light is on. More internet issues right before we started. What is happening? Oh my gosh, was there another Blue Chew commercial? Jonathan, can you just tell me if this mic's working? Can you hear me? This is all just like a... Okay, you can hear me. Hang on 1 second. I got to fix something real quick. Hold on. All right. I don't know if it's the little extender thing I have out here. It's saying I have internet issues, but I think I'm all right. All right. It's happening. Happy Friday. Busy week, busy month. We're at the end of July. It's crazy. Happy August. Fucking August. Wild. See some familiar faces in the chat. Glad you guys could hang out. If you're hanging out and you're not in the chat, say hi to everyone. It's fun. Got a good group of guys that hang out. It's good times. Got a little what do we have? We got a little last Friday before the trade deadline happens in the MLB. It's going to upset a lot of people, I'm sure, when the Dodgers get Tarek Skubal. It's going to bother a lot of people. We got a little SummerSlam 88 on in the background. We got SummerSlam this weekend for all you wrestling fans out there. We are I got a little box from Firestone Walker, the new mixed 12-pack. So we're going to drink a little... This is one of my favorite beers ever. A little Union Jack to start the Friday off. Who's this canned? These cans are rough because they do this little etching on the bottom of the silver thing. Canned on July 7th. So this is super fresh. 2.5 weeks? No, 3 weeks. Same. 3 weeks. Dude, I don't know if the giant should sell. They're terrible. I'm hoping they sell because they're not winning anything this year. That's for sure. They need to get whatever they can get right now. No doubt. Dude, I realize I always call you Cody, but I realize your name it's spelled when you like say it out. It's Code Talker. So I don't know if it's like if that's like a code, like if that's like your job. I just realized I call you Cody, and I don't know if Cody's right, but Cody, I'll call you Cody again. I saw some Oktoberfest, excuse me, beer at Costco. 'Tis the season. Although, dude, it's 100 degrees. Like Oktoberfest, I'm not ready for Oktoberfest beers. I don't know what's going on with my TV out here, but the stream is not working anymore. We don't have SummerSlam going on. Alan, what's up? No worries. I know people are busy on Fridays. Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest, one of my favorite Oktoberfest too. Look at how clear this beer is. My goodness gracious. That is beautiful. And I can smell it. So happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Say good. Yeah, do they collab with someone different every year? Does anybody know the hops in Union Jack? We could look it up. That beer is fantastic. The first beer of the week always hits. And for me, Fridays are usually when the first beer is. Jack. Let's see what the Union Jack hops are. Because that is fruity and it is bitter and it is fucking delicious. The West Coast original, it says. Come on, Firestone Walker, tell us. They do tell us. They're the best. Simcoe, Chinook, Centennial. I don't know how this is so fruity with those hops. It's OG hop bill. Dude, Ryan, Sierra Nevada Summerfest, one of my favorites. Oh, there we go. Code Talker. Shoot. So what do I call you? YouTube handles are the best. Like I realize I say a lot of them incorrectly. But that is rad that you speak your native language. I love that. I spoke Spanish for a while and I lost it when I moved back down to San Diego. I worked with a bunch of dudes up north that spoke Spanish and I told them, I'm like, hey, just speak Spanish to me. And I got really good at it for a while. But I lost it because I don't speak it anymore. I did for a little while. One of the guys who worked with me down here, I spoke Spanish to him, but I wish I was bilingual, multilingual. I wish I spoke other languages besides English. I'm not even great at speaking English, if we're being honest. Seriously, is the Simcoe what's fruity in this beer? Their tasting notes for Simcoe say stone fruit, pine, and citrus zest, so maybe that's where it's at. The Chinook and Centennial for sure are like giving it the awesome, like piney, kind of floral thing. This beer's ridiculously good. The only bummer is, and I've said this on a lot of my videos, Firestone Walker distribution, at least in San Diego, is terrible. So we always get it super old. So the only time I can manage to get Firestone Walker beer fresh is when they send it, which is rad. Oh, there you go. See, is this 3D? Jeez, I can't even read that. 3D element skating. Is that what your handle says? Same thing. So Northern California, you guys are getting old beer too. I don't know what the deal is with Firestone Walker and their distro. It's weird. And I've said it a bunch of times. I hope it doesn't upset anybody. I try and be honest with them and tell them same thing. Firestone Walker beer is always old around the San Diego area. I've never been able to figure it out. They're right up the street. Not right up the street, but they're not that far away. You would think we could get Firestone Walker fresher. Cat piss is definitely a tasting note for Simcoe. This one does not have that though. It is just like fruity and piney. It's delicious. If you guys can find fresh Firestone Walker, grab some Union Jack and revisit it. My goodness. I wish I could figure out why my Netflix isn't working right now. Was there baseball on yet? Usually on Fridays it doesn't start till 4 something. I know, Jonathan, you said Cubs Yankees. Is it on already? No, there's no baseball on yet. Oh, Yankees Cubs already played. Jeez. That must have been an early game. Elvis Twatty in the building. Dan from Building Materials. He knows everything. Wookie Jack is fantastic. One of the best black IPAs of all time. It's funny. There was I think was it Firestone Walker or Sierra Nevada? Somebody posted on Instagram asking what beer style needs more respect, and I had said black IPA. And there was a dude that was like, "You can't even name 5 black IPAs." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And Wookie Jack was one of my 5 favorites. Daniel, what's up? West Coast IPA from other half, huh? I love it. I haven't not had. I mean, I always say that. I feel like that. I probably have had it more recent than I remember, but it feels like I have not had another half beer in a long time. I mean, I hope when you're buying it from the source, it's not super old. Although someone had messaged me, and I think we might have talked about this last week. Did we talk about it last week? Was that during our 4th beer? My goodness. They were at Treehouse and they bought some beer, and like some of the beer was over a month old, which is kind of a bummer. We don't need the Dodgers getting anyone. My goodness. Reds Pirates, is Paul Skeens throwing today? I'll throw that on. Let's see here. I literally come home every day, and if the Pirates are on, I turn it on to see if Skeens is throwing. He is throwing against Hunter Green. My goodness. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn that game on. Good looking out. The Reds are wearing their girls' fast pitch softball uniforms. Baseball teams cannot wear black pants. You just can't do it. It's girls' softball. My goodness. I did not have 2 beers last week. I had more than that. And part of it was your fault. You're like, oh, let's have another beer. Let's have another beer. Fidens makes some good West Coast stuff. Talked about that. Steve has come out here and has picked the brains of the dudes at North Park and Green Cheek, and he's getting dialed in, dude. I've enjoyed Fidens West Coast IPAs. Listen, there's no reason to shit on Mickey's. I fucking love Mickey's. Mickey's is one of my favorites. Mickey's got me through a lot of late nights working working shitty jobs. He had at best too. I know what you're doing right now. I know what you're doing, and I don't like it. $40s and Mickey's used to be $1.39 where I lived, and I would get off of work at midnight, and I would get 2 of them. You can always have some beers when you get back from jiu-jitsu. I've always wanted to train jiu-jitsu. I think it would be fun. Wait, what is it that you're drinking right now? That you'd rather drink malt liquor? There's nothing wrong with drinking malt liquor, dude. We do not judge. We listen and we don't judge. I will drink malt liquor with you if that's what you've got. I had wasn't it Colt 45, I think, for the first time ever I did that review? Fucking Colt 45 was good. At least the 5% version of it. Trying to figure out what I got some stuff I got to do this weekend. It sucks, dude. My wife has been sick all week. It's a bummer. No, okay. This is where we have to draw the line. Steel Reserve is the worst beer in the history of mankind. No Steel Reserve. That beer is god awful. I can't back you up on that one, player. There's a 7.2 Pabst. What are we talking about? Like, there's a PBR that's 7.2. Where is that at? Is that true? How come I've never heard of this? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Of course I'm 21. My goodness. Where are you seeing a Pabst 7.2? It's called Max? That's not even on. I can't even Google that. Oh, here we go. It comes up on Untapped, but on the PC, Untapped sucks. Can someone? Pabst Max? I feel like I need that. How do I get that? Who can sell me some Pabst Max? 2 little Long Island iced teas. I love it. You're getting your Friday started off right. There used to be there's a country western place down in San Diego by SDSU, and I think it was Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. The special, Jesus, the drink special. It was women only girls could have it. It was Long Island's. It was like $2 Long Island's for only females. Those dudes were trying to hook all of us up. You saw a kid drinking PBR Max on a YouTube channel? My God. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fucking drink 5. You guys, honestly, I don't need to do live streams where I drink like 5 or 6 beers and just get like buzzed and say dumb shit. That would just be bad for all of us. It would not be great. There was who was it? There was a dude like when I first started getting into beer reviewing. I can't remember who it was, but someone I think they did that was back when it was like Google Hangouts, and I think he solo domed a bottle of Black Tuesday This dude's fucking wild. Yeah, I can't believe he left Steel Reserve. Listen, I don't. It's not. It's just not for me. I'm not upset that people love Steel Reserve. Clearly, it's. I mean, it's popular. It's everywhere. It is awful. I've had it one time in my life, and I never have to have it again. But if that's your shit, dude, then drink it. Max has 2 different ones. Like where do we? Let's see here. Product locator. I don't think there's anything like that around me. See, I hate these stupid product locators because it just shows you places, but it doesn't tell you what they have. How do you know what they have? Dumb. Yeah, I don't think there's Pabst Max on the West Coast. If there is, someone tell me. ISO. I've had Hurricane High Gravity one time. This was, let's see here. I don't even think I was married yet, so I would have been early 20s. Once is all I needed for that too. Did not like it. Look at Hunter Green giving up runs in the first inning. What is happening? Your trade value is going down, sir. Tiger fan, how you doing? Happy Friday, playa. I didn't mean to react the way that I did when I drank that, but it is crazy how many views that video has gotten. It's one of my highest viewed videos ever. We've talked about like when you do beer stuff on YouTube, it's a niche thing. So you also have to have like a certain age group that can watch your videos. Like obviously kids can't watch them. So it's tough like to get people to watch. It's hard. Like doing beer stuff on YouTube is hard. It's hard to like get people to pay attention, follow. A lot of people just don't care about, they would rather read a review. There was a whole thread about that. People would rather read like Beer Advocate reviews. I'm not a person who likes reading reviews. I would rather watch somebody and see their reaction and just see what they say rather than like read like all the stuff that they type out. But yeah, it's almost like 20,000 views. I think it's crazy. There's a lot of people who have talked shit to me in that video though too, and I'm not even mad at it. They're like, you're a fucking pussy. You can't drink Steel Reserve. I'm like, I drink barrel proof whiskey. Like it has nothing to do with being 8%. It's just terrible. Bro, I'm not hating on Hurricane. I just don't love it. And $1.98 for 2 tall boys, like that's all you need. Yeah, I mean, Steel Reserve is in every gas station. It's at like Rite Aids and Walgreens here. If you guys have those stores, I don't know if those are those stores outside. I don't know, outside of California. They're just like regular fucking like, we used to call them drug stores because you would go there to get like medicine. But yeah, Steel Reserve is everywhere. It's always in tall cans. I don't think I've ever seen. Actually, that's not true. I think I've seen like 12 packs of 12-ounce cans of Steel Reserve. I think that's right. But yeah, dude, if Steel Reserve is your beer, I'm not mad at you. I just don't love it the way that you do. Just like you don't love the beer that I love. So it makes beer fun. I still want to find this Pabst Max. I wonder if I go, let's see here. Do you think somewhere like Bevmo would have it? I just don't think it comes out to the West Coast. I would have seen it. Someone would have had it. You know what else I want is Rainier. I had Rainier when I was in Utah a couple weeks ago. It's one of my favorite cheap beers. It's not in Southern California. Pabst Max. There's Pabst Hard Tea. I didn't even know that was a thing. Bevmo has Pabst Hard Tea. Oh, wait. There's a Pabst Blue Ribbon Extra in a black 12-ounce can, but it shows not in stock. This one's 6.5%. This is actually interesting. Does it show that they have that in stock? Nope, not in stock. So yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon Extra shows on the Bevmo website here, but it's not in stock. Elvis Twatty, let's drink some dude. I just got my bottle. Did I tell you? Did I say that last week? I got my bottle of Russell's 13. I need to crack that thing. Mad Dog 2020. I've drank that several times. So when I was in high school, one of my buddies who I played baseball with, he was a couple years older than me. He would buy bottles of Mad Dog and he would dump a bag of Skittles in it. Anybody ever do that? Like Mad Dog wasn't already sweet enough, so we're gonna dump a bag of Skittles in it. What are we doing? Jonathan, you're too nice, bro. You are too kind. Steel Reserve Alloy? What is that? I don't even want to look that up. I feel like if I start Googling stuff, my algorithm is going to get all wonky. Steel Reserve Alloy. Oh, that's like a spiked pineapple thing? Like, what are we doing? So this came up with a link to Instacart. A 24-ounce can of Steel Reserve Alloy, which is spiked pineapple, is $6. On no planet should anybody be paying $6 for a can of fucking Steel Reserve. But yeah, Mad Dog 2020. If anybody ever drank Boone's, what was it? Boone's Farm? That was another cheap liquor that we drank when we were kids. Steel Reserve Spiked Blue Raz. What? Claudia, you're right. I use incognito for things, that's for sure. We don't need to get into my incognito tabs, playa. Steel Reserve Spiked Blue Raspberry? Hold on, let me see if this is around. That would be worth actually doing a video on. Fuck it. Spiked Blue Raz. Let's see if that's available to me. That does not come up with an Instacart thing. Wait a minute, Walmart.com. I wonder if this is not available. So at Walmart.com, Steel Reserve Spike Blue Raz 24-ounce can, $2.22. That's what we're talking about. That other one, that pineapple thing for $6, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. Not available. Shop similar. What does Walmart.com say is similar to Spiked Blue Raz? They're having technical issues. Maybe it's my internet. Hopefully the stream's all right. Strawberry Hill. Tiger fan knows. Ronzi, I never had St. Ides. Is St. Ides still around? St. Ides is what Doughboy drank in Boys in the Hood, right? Was it St. Ides? Definitely have had Old English. I've never had St. Ides. And I was always bummed that I never got to have private stock. Spike Blue Raspberry. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuckers are trying to kill me. My goodness gracious. What, could you imagine? We should just do a live stream where we drink the worst malt liquor. It'll just end badly. It'll be blacked out. Look at Paul Skeens walking leadoff hitters. What are we doing, Paul Skeens? Your mustache and your girlfriend are way too good for you to be doing that. I am a Paul Skeens guy. I don't typically love players outside of, the Giants that I root for, but Paul Skeens, fuck, I just absolutely enamored with this man. He's majestic. And you watch him just throw 100 and it's insane. Steel Reserve does taste like paint thinner. Divorce stream. I gotta wait till my wife goes out of town for a work thing and just do a Friday live stream where it's all malt liquor. Tiger fan, are you a Detroit Tiger fan? He's already there, player. Who are you a fan of? Oh, dude, Miz is another guy. I fucking love that dude. My goodness. Dane, what's happening? Happy Friday. The hospital stream. If I could checked in from the emergency room, playa. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Skeens. They were showing like his mechanics are weird this year. I don't know if it's just a mechanical issue with him. It's so funny. Like we've come to be like, why isn't your ERA under 2, bro? Like he's 9-9 with like a 3.5 ERA, and we're like, he fucking sucks. Cubs fan. I would that's fine. The Cubs, the problem with the Cubs is, dude, is they're not good enough to win, and there's not going to be baseball next year. So if you're trading for Skubal, you have to give up everything, and you have to be ready to you have to be prepared to win the World Series. Jason, I have not been to I've been to the Del Mar racetrack for other stuff. I used to watch my uncle race motorcycles there. I've never been for the actual horse races. It's rad. And the coolest part is you can take the train depending on where you're at, and you get off at Solana Beach, and Pizza Port is right there. You can walk into Pizza Port and drink beers, and then they have shuttles that take you to the racetrack. That's the way to do it if you ever plan on a San Diego trip where you're going to the races. Take the train to Solana Beach, go to Pizza Port, have some lunch, have some beers, and then go to the racetrack. Or you can take the train, go to the racetrack, and then when you're done, go to Pizza Port. Del, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. How you doing? I love seeing all the familiar faces in the chat. I'm trying to get more consistent with these things. I've had a couple people message me going hey, I want to do a live stream with you. And it's I want to eventually get to that point, but I also want to be able to be consistent with this, because I don't want to be oh yeah, we'll do that, and then have something come up and be fuck, I can't make it. I just want to try and be consistent with this before got other people doing that. Joshua, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. If anybody wants to drink beers with me, we're having for all the people who've just joined, our first beer is Union Jack, one of the OGs, classic, and it is fantastic at 2.5 weeks old, or 3 weeks old, whatever it is. See, this is how bad it is right now being a Giants fan. My youngest son, the boys are out of town right now. He just texted. He said, fun fact, if the Giants win today, it'll be their first winning month since September of 2025. We are absolutely cooked. Dane, Bitburger is awesome. I want to do a review of that beer just to see what other people think of it. It is fantastic, and it is such a good value. I think 4 packs of that here are $10, $9. They're cheap. 4 packs of 16-ounce cans. I think that's right. If I'm remembering correctly. Bitburger is fantastic. Big fan. Let me see. I'm going to just fact check myself. I could be wrong. I don't want to see 6 packs. Bitburger. $12-pack? No. Where are the 4 packs? There's 4 packs of 16-ounce cans. I've seen them. They're not showing up on the website. 12 packs are $18. That's it's a little much. You get 3 packs of Underberg at Bevmo for $7. You guys like Underberg? Underberg? How do you say that? Dude, I loved Nooner Pilsner, and I agree. I would love for that to come back. Do I think Buster Posey is the issue? He certainly isn't making a good case for himself with some of the signings that he's done. I was all good with the Adames signing. I think Adames, when he's healthy, he's fine. I love the Devers trade. There's so many people talk shit about him that are Giants fans. They're stupid. Rafi Devers is so good. But all the dudes they signed this year, all these pitchers who either were hurt the year before, they all have been terrible. So It's just weird to me. Like he was there during the time where pitching won for them, 2010, 2012, 2014. So it's like you would think he would know better. So I don't know. I'm here like I would love to give him the benefit of the doubt and be like, you need a couple more years to figure this out. The problem is the ownership seems more invested in real estate in the city than they care about the actual baseball team. Fuck, it's tough. Jordan, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. Yeah, this is one of my OG fighting shirts. I saw this in my closet today. I'm like, I haven't worn that in a long time. I just threw it on. I think they sent this. They had to have sent this to me. I can't buy fighting stuff. There was a time where I got a box of beer from them, and Steve was awesome, and he threw in a couple of shirts. My wife has one too. Steve's one of the nicest dudes ever in the beer industry that I haven't actually met him in person, but just talking to him online. Good dude. What is Lagunitas Trooper? I don't think I've had that. Let's go off to Google again. Lagunitas Trooper. Anybody had that? You want to help Jonathan out in the chat? I like putting my birthday in 1928. It's the best. You would think the site is currently closed. I don't care about your site. What is Trooper? So that's... What do you mean your site is closed? What is happening, Lagunitas? You would think with all the beer websites, so it's a collab with Iron Maiden. Who asked for that? Is Iron Maiden still a thing? West Coast IPA with crush hops. Is that all it is? Just a single hop beer with crush? 55 IBUs? Like, I bet you, I would say that's solid. But honestly, who's asking for a collab with Iron Maiden? Oh, Trooper sucks, according to Tiger Fan. Born Yesterday last year, they had an issue with the packaging, and they could not package the batch that they brewed. So I don't know. I don't think it got dumped. Fucking Skeens is like, what is these dudes? What is happening? It's 2-2 in the first inning. I don't know if they ended up dumping it or if it just was draft only at the brewery. But yeah, they couldn't package it because there was an issue and there was some production issue on the packaging side of that beer. It was absolutely the worst news ever. Hashtag first world problems. I was so bummed, dude. I was so fucking bummed when Born Yesterday was not being packaged for distribution because I don't live close enough to Lagunitas, or I would have gone there and drank all of it. That is my favorite wet hot beer of all time. And I will argue and die on the hill that it's the best wet hot beer of all time. And I don't think it's fucking close. Yeah, Joshua, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. The contract between Deschutes and Kirkland expired. So I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. I just bought every Friday I go to Costco, and I just bought another 12-pack of Kirkland Lager. So I probably have like an 18-pack in my fridge right now. Yeah, we need them. We need them to make sure that Born Yesterday happens because it's August, so we are 2 months away from wet hop season. It's the best season. I fucking love wet hop season. October is the best month for beer. I don't think I've ever had Brooklyn Lager. Sam Smith, I think is Sam Smith the one that makes the oatmeal stout? I've had that beer before, but I've never had anything else from them, I don't think. I think the oatmeal stout, if that's what I'm thinking of, that's the only beer that's here on the West Coast. And I don't think any other Brooklyn beers. I don't think any Brooklyn beers make it out here. Yeah, dude, Skeens is almost to 40 pitches in the first inning. He's cooked. What is happening? Gosh, I feel like I drank that first beer way too fast. I got to get another beer. I think what else was in that 12-pack? It was Union Jack, Firestone IPA, and Easy Jack. I think I drank all the Easy Jacks already. I'm not sure. Oh, dude, Joshua, I'm glad you found the channel. Welcome. Maybe chocolate stout is what I'm thinking of. Is there an oatmeal stout from Sam Smith? Fuck, I can't remember. I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back. I need like a little like side fridge next to me. Disco banging, what's up? I wouldn't say that, but you are way too kind. Where in California you at? Yeah, so this was one of the other IPAs in that 12-pack. I shouldn't be drinking like IPAs back to back, but fuck it. It's Friday. I'll have to look up what the hops in this are. I've had this beer before. I've reviewed this beer before. It was great. Where's Elvis Twatty? We're on our second beer player. Moxa Stouts are fantastic. My best friend Jared is still a Moxa member, and anytime he comes down, he brings Moxa Stouts. He's actually going to be here. He will be here at the end of August. I'm fired up. We'll do some videos. He just, every time he comes over, we drink way too much and have way too much fun. What were we gonna? Oh, the Firestone. Tell us the hops, Firestone Walker. You amazing website. Firestone Walker IPA hops are Mosaic Strata Citra. My goodness, what a hop bill. Those are Mount Rushmore hops. Kern County, nice. We were talking about Kern Citra last week. Was it last week? I think it was. Remember that beer? My goodness, you used to have. I never won the lottery for that. Gosh, that beer's delicious. Dane, they do. They go down way too quick on Fridays. I was telling Jonathan, we were talking on Instagram, like these Friday live streams are fun, but you drink, 3-4 beers and all of a sudden your Friday night's like, whew, you're cooked. I usually am done like around 5 o'clock my time. I'm already feeling no pain. And Friday night, usually I have a standing date with one of my best friends. We turn all the games on out here and we try and get high scores. So the last couple of Fridays he's come over. I'm like, I'm already hammered. It's good times. There's another Firestone Walker beer that came in this mixed 12-pack. That video will post next week, I think. It was fucking delicious. Firestone Walker makes such good beer. Talk about like a brewery that's been around forever that's just so solid and consistent. The only issue with them, dude, is their distro is gnarly. They did a gosh, what was the beer? It was a collab with like a guitar store. By the way, I don't know if anybody in the chat had it, but Electric Eagle, it's called. That's a Firestone Walker beer that you guys should be trying to get. The 10th anniversary King Julius video posted today. That beer was actually awesome. If anybody had that, Glenn, what's up? We were just talking about SummerSlam. I'm probably gonna wait. So my kids are out of town right now. I'll probably wait for them to get home to watch it. But I had SummerSlam 88 going, but something is up with my Netflix right now. It kept resetting, so we're watching a little Pirates Reds because Paul Skeens is throwing. Yeah, so Kern Citra back in the day. When did you drink that, Jonathan? Because it was fantastic. But I had it recently, and it just wasn't great. But in fairness, Did Hunter Green just go up a home run? These dudes are just throwing batting practice right now. What is happening? John, what's up? John's here. John knows. John, I'm in the garage trying to stay away from my sick wife. John, I woke up this morning with I pitch a tent. I woke up with like a little bit of a headache, and I was like, I better not be getting sick. I'm so mentally like screwing myself over right now. She said she was feeling better this morning. She still sounds like Kathleen Turner, and her cough is really bad. So I've just, yeah, I've been staying far away. I got to travel for work this week. I got a concert in 2 weekends. And then we're moving Sam up to Napa. Like I got a big month. I got to go to Utah again at the end of August. I can't afford to get sick. I just can't. Dude, I think I have a Mega Power shirt. 1988. Yeah. I mean, I was a, what's the word? Impressionable kid in 88. So yeah, when the Mega Powers exploded, that shit ruined my life. I was beside myself. I'm like, what is happening with these guys? There was nothing like being a kid thinking wrestling was real, especially back then, because there was no internet. Like you thought that shit was real. There was nothing like it was just such an amazing time. I was okay. So when did that Spider-Man movie come out? Because I went and got both the kids' trucks, oil changes, washed. I did all this stuff while they're gone, and there was so many people wearing Spider-Man stuff today. Okay, so it came out today. There's people wearing Spider-Man stuff. All these kids were running around with Spider-Man stuff. Like adults were wearing Spider-Man stuff. So that makes sense. Yeah, Joshua, my first upload was 2014. I think it was like May. So yeah, 12 fucking years on YouTube. It's crazy. It really was disco banging. Like that shit was unreal. Like I remember being a kid and if you remember when Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Iron Sheik got pulled over. The Iron Sheik got pulled over and arrested because I think he had blow in his truck, maybe something like that. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan was with him. And I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? These people hate each other. How are they driving together? It was the best. I'm like, this is insane. Why are they in the car together? But that was that back then. That shit was real to me. It's still real to me. I lost my fucking mind. I'm like, these dudes should not be driving together. Dude, that's awesome that you've been around this whole time. Seriously. And I say that like because I didn't think anybody would even pay attention and continue watching. So that's rad. I appreciate you, Dane. What is Outlaw Light? Have we talked about Outlaw Light? Did we talk about this last week? We might have. I think we did. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, we did because it's got the that can is rad. That blue can with the gold, whatever that is. But that's not around here either, right? Let's see here. Actually, okay. I'm having deja vu right now. I looked this up. That might be around. I got to see if I can find that. Maybe I'll look this weekend. Is Outlaw Light worth me like seeking out, or is it just like whatever? Did I ask you this already? Was I drunk? What happened? What is happening? Dude, Joshua, there's plenty of there's plenty of videos you can watch to catch up. I will warn you, the earlier videos were terrible. Dude, I go back like the very first video ever uploaded. I think it was it Two Hearted? I was upstairs in my wife's old office on a fucking webcam. And like it looks like I'm in the dark. and it looks like, you're a kid and like your parents were gone or they went to bed and you had cable and you tried to watch like the porn channels and it was like you had to hit the AB button because it was all disgusting. Like the screen was all messed up. Like that's what my first videos looked like. And I mentioned it, like when you start doing beer reviews, like I watched a lot of people do beer reviews, so I realized I was doing and saying the same things those other people were saying, and I just watched those. I'm like, they're so fucking cringe. But it is what it is, dude. It's my journey in craft beer, and it is on the internet forever, unless I delete all of it. But I won't ever do that. I always joke around with my wife. I'm like, dude, if anything ever happens to me, you can just go on YouTube, and I'll be talking to you forever. Bro, I don't pay attention to calories when it comes to beer. I'll drink 105 calorie beer, no problem. I'll drink 10 of them. if it fixes your macros. Yeah, I used to do a lot more arcade videos, and then I realized that people were subscribing and watching for the beer. And when I would upload arcade stuff, nobody would watch. But then I realized like I don't really care. Like I should just upload whatever I want to upload. So I would like to start doing more arcade stuff for sure. There was a couple years ago, I would come out here like on a Friday or Saturday night, and I would just like take the camera out and I would upload videos of just like being out here for like an hour. I think I want to start doing that again. I should start doing it when my buddy comes over because he gets a lot of high scores on these games. It'd be fun. Dude, Blockbuster Video's honestly one of the best memories of my childhood. I try and tell people, like kids these days, they just have no idea what it was like going to Blockbuster Video on a Friday. Like you had just got done with the week of school and you went to Blockbuster on a Friday and you literally saw fucking 10 or 15 people you knew there and everyone was renting movies and you hung out and like you just talked to everyone like what movie are you gonna rent, what are you gonna get, what are you guys watching this weekend? Like it was so fucking fun. I mean, it's why I have a Blockbuster flag on my wall. Literally, like Blockbuster is one of my favorite stores in the history of the world. I'm pretty sure Blockbuster is the reason like I first got sent to collections. I think I rented a video in college and I like Blockbuster started closing and I forgot to turn my video in. Like I got sent to collections or something. I don't fucking know. Hollywood Video is another one. Yeah, dude, I forgot I did that video where I went to Petco to show everyone the beer that they have there. Dude, if you have never been to a baseball game in San Diego, you have to go. The beer there is insane. Circuit City, another great store. I bought Donkey Kong Country, yeah, and Mortal Kombat 2 on Super Nintendo at Circuit City when I was in 8th grade. What was the there was like a little jingle that Circuit City had. I can still hear it. Dun, dun, Circuit City, where service is state of the art. There was that. There was what was the other store we were talking about? Oh, Fry's Electronics. That's where I bought Mario Kart 64. You guys remember Fry's? Glenn, like fucking Harrison Bader needs to get DFA'd. What an idiot. Yeah, Fry's was awesome. John, you weren't a Fry's guy? Shoot, is the stream messed up, Elvis Twatty? I'm telling you, I might be having internet issues. Is this messed up? Or is it you? Is it a me problem or a you problem? Would I drink 10 Steel Reserves if it was the only beer that I had? No, dude. I would drink whiskey. I literally would drink. Why am I getting a phone call? Coronado. I don't know anybody in Coronado. Voicemail player. All right, it's an Elvis Twatty problem. If I had no other option, I just wouldn't drink, dude. I just wouldn't. Bro, I would die. Well, I wouldn't die. I don't know how many. Like, honestly, I don't know how many actual cans of Steel Reserve I could get. Well, I guess if I could get the first one down, then you probably just kind of adjust and you're just like, whatever, this probably doesn't taste terrible. I mean, I guess I could give it a college try. I'm not like opposed to drinking 10 Steel Reserves, but I didn't even finish the first one I had. It was terrible. By the way, Elvis Twatty, we're on our second beer. Mr. I only had 2 beers last week. I if I have more beers, I got to switch to light beer though, because it's only $3.50. I mean, if all my arcade games were going to start dying if I didn't drink Steel Reserve, of course I would drink them. Dude, Jordan knows, dude. That would be tough. It would be really tough. Yeah, I mean, if you that's what I'm saying. If you shotgun a couple, I mean, dude, you like throw 3 in a beer bong. My stuttering stream. Glenn, so their new 12-pack that came out is Easy Jack, Union Jack, the Firestone IPA, and then they did a collab with John. What is it called? Eddie something? It's like a guitar store, and that beer is fucking awesome. That video it'll post next week. It's Eddie something. Eddie would go. Eddie, what's the name of it, John? Eddie something. Mr. I keep wanting to call you Cody. Yes, I do. More than once in a while. Ernie Ball. Thank you, John. Thank you. The Firestone. So, in that mixed 12-pack, the other beer is a collab with Ernie Ball, and it is fantastic. Really, really good. Shit, what was the 2016 Dark Lord review? Fuck. I got to go back and watch that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that was 10 years ago. I don't even remember drinking that beer. It was probably soy sauce. I found I just saw the other day at work. We have a fridge at work, and I have a bottle of Dark Lord in my fridge at work, and I don't know what year it is, and I can't remember who even sent it to me. But my goodness, there's a bottle of Dark Lord in my fucking fridge at work. John, come down here and help me drink it one of these days. I have not had ice beers recently, no. So yeah, well, I swore off ice beers in college. Because I drank. A dude he showed up with a backpack full of, I think it was Bud Ice. I can't remember what it was, and we drank the entire backpack full of ice beer, and I was fucking cooked the next day. I felt awful, and I was like, I'm never drinking ice beer again. So I had not had ice beer until I drank whatever ice beer that was. It Natty Ice maybe, or Ice House? I can't remember what ice beer it was. I didn't drink ice beer for 20 years. Guinness is not horrible. What are we talking about? I love Guinness. Oh, I would drink Dark Lord before 5 Steel Reserves. Ice House, I think I liked Ice House. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember hating Ice House. I think I liked it. I'm almost positive. There was another, gosh, if anyone remembers, there was a stout review. It might have been the same year as the Dark Lord of 2016. There was a bottle that I opened and it gushed everywhere. Was that a microphone stout? Maybe? Gosh, I can't remember. If anybody remembers that. Dude, these days, yeah. Shit's no joke, bro. Jordan would be the perfect person to ask, actually. You're better off, I think, if you can get into I mean, if you don't care about vaping, because those concentrates are super fucking high THC. So if you get into those, like you can smoke. Well, you might have had a pre-roll that it could have like keef or something. There's a pre-roll dude had in Vegas a couple years, and holy smokes, there was some sort of like fucking crystals on the outside of it, and I was like, where are we right now? But yeah, most of the like the little vape pods, they're like 88 to 94% THC, and like the pre-rolls I think are like in the 20s. So if you can just get used to those. Ronzi, that's affirmative. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, there was all kinds of gnarly stuff. I'm telling you, 2026 it's not 2009 no more. My first meal back was a Guinness and a cheeseburger. I bet it was fucking delicious. Yeah, those disposable ones are nice because you just get rid of them. You don't have to worry about recharging them. Is John still here? So Ernie Ball just makes guitar strings? Or do they make guitars? I almost was going to be like, I'm going to drink that next, but I can't drink 3 IPAs in a row on a live stream in the first like 45 minutes. It'll be all bad. Guinness and a cheeseburger. Say good. My sticks, it depends. I have like when I first started them, I was like, I'm going to keep these to an hour. But then people like Elvis Twatty are like, you need to fucking hang out longer. The last 2 have been 2 hours. So it just depends on who wants to hang out. If everyone wants to keep hanging out, we keep hanging out. But we got to lower the ABV of the beers because, like I said, it's 4 o'clock. Brando, I have not. I don't eat meat, bro. So everyone, all my buddies who've been to Tanner's Burgers have said it lives up to the hype. But yeah, since I'm not a meat eater, I've never been. I've heard they're fire. Yeah, dude, it's your fault. Fucking Elvis Twatty. It went bad? How does beer go bad? Dude, Swami's is goated. John didn't get the right batch of Swamis that I had. His was a week off. Dude, I still have my old Swami shirt with the old Swami's logo on it. I will never get rid of that shirt. Elliot, what's up, dude? Shoot, what does TF stand for? I don't think I was there. But I will be back in Salt Lake City end of August. So type out what that is so I can remember to go there. No. Okay, Templin family. That's right. No. I will be there 24th and 25th. So hopefully I can get that in. Where is it at? Is it downtown? I will not be in Park City this trip. Gosh, where are we going to be? I will be in Sandy and I can't remember. I might be in Salt Lake City somewhere. Shoot. Okay, if it's downtown, that's good. Damien, what's up, dude? Happy Friday, bro. We're hanging out with 30 of our closest friends. If you're not in the chat, pop in and say hi. I have not been to Fisher. I went to Red Rocks the first time I was there, and I enjoyed those beers. If you agree and think those beers were good, I thought the beers were. I had an Italian Pils there that was really good. The food was good. But Red Rocks was the only brewery I made it to the first time I went there. And then this last trip, we were so busy, I didn't get to go to any other spots. I mean, we went to restaurants and had beers, but I was telling my wife, dude, I mean, not that I thought I wouldn't like it there, but Utah is fucking awesome. It is an extremely beautiful state. It's got some weird laws, but it is majestic. Yeah, Jonathan, I thought you said you had been there before. It's a cool spot. Jordan, I'll find you some fresh swamis and I'll send it to you. Yeah, what's the gosh, my one buddy kept texting me telling me to go to the one distillery. Gosh darn it. It is called Sugar House. Is that where you went? Glenn, thanks for hanging out, dude. Have a great rest of your Friday and a good weekend. Oh yeah, High West is out there too, but Sugar House is where my one buddy kept telling me to go. I don't think I've ever had anything from Sugar House. Any whiskeys. Labor Day in New York? Nice. I still have never been to New York, dude. I need to make it out there. Justin, I don't know if they do state liquor stores, but I know that like if you go to restaurants, all the beers on tap are 5% or under. If you want anything above 5%, you have to order bottles or cans. And then if gosh, is it if you go into a bar, you can't just drink. You have to order food, and most places have like bags of pretzels or chips. It's weird, but it's whatever. You take for granted though. Like I grew up, I've lived in California my whole life. Like I think there's only between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. is when you can't buy alcohol. Anywhere else, anytime else you can buy alcohol. Fucking anywhere. Gas stations, grocery stores, liquor stores, fucking anywhere. But between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m., everything shuts down for booze. Dude, 8-Bit is great. I love 8-Bit. 8-Bit just collabed with Virgin. So when that beer drops, I for sure need to grab that. Jason, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. All right, Elvis Twatty, our second beer is done. Are you still here or is your stream not working? You know what I do have in my fridge is hams. I think I'm going to get a hams. Anybody want to have a hams? Anybody else have hams? I have hams. I'm trying to think of light beer. I have hams. I have Coors Light, and I've got Kirkland Lager. What should we drink between those three? Elliot, I had Rainier when I was there. I went to where'd we go? We had a meeting and we went to a bar called Seven Sins that was out in, gosh, where were we staying? It was called Seven Sins, and they had tall cans of Rainier. I'm like, I want that. There's no such thing as Hams XL. You're such a liar. There's no way that's a thing. Why are you making me Google shit that's not a thing? It's not real. Hams XL t-shirt. Wow, people said Coors Light. I mean, Coors Light's the beer that I grew up on. It should be cold. I bought it at Costco. Dude, 36 packs of Coors Light at Costco today were $19.99. Like, that seems like an insane deal. And I know people will shit on Coors Light, like, oh, Coors Light's not good. Stop it. Dude, Paul Skeens just gave up another home run. What is happening? He's cooked. Trade him to the Giants ASAP. Dude, Dos Equis is good. I'm a Dos Equis fan. I always talk about how when Jared and I were in college and we wanted to feel fancy, we would buy Dos Equis. Damien, I'm a big PBR guy, Jason, I love Coors Banquet. Coors Banquet is fantastic. Love that beer. It's funny, dude. My dad drank Coors Light my whole life growing up, and recently we were somewhere and he ordered a Coors Banquet. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he was like, this is what I used to drink before you were born. I'm like, fuck yes. Damien, it's 3-3. You're not watching the Pirates? How am I watching the Pirates and you're not? Jason, Mason, I'm telling you, if you've never seen Mason Miller's entrance, watch it on YouTube. But if you can go to a Padres game and Mason Miller comes in, it is fucking electric. Elliot, appreciate you hanging out. I'll see if we can do another one of these next Friday. Dude, Siete Languas is good. That is good tequila. My dad knows ball when it comes to tequila. I will tell you that. That dude is unreal. My dad's got probably 350 bottles of tequila at his house. He is a tequila guy. I was like, how has he not gone to tequila yet? Like, how he's not gone to Mexico yet and like done the tequila thing? He needs to do that. I'm like, how have you not done that yet? Dude, that would be amazing. Listen, Brando, I'm here for anyone to get traded as long as they don't go to the Dodgers. Like was it Ken Rosenthal? Someone was talking about how the Dodgers these days now, like they'll trade for Tarek Skubal just to keep other people from getting him. Like something's got to give, dude. Something has to give. Joshua Pacifico is my favorite Mexican lager. I'm a big Modelo Negro fan. I also love regular Modelo. I've never had Estrella Jalisco. Dude, John Rocker, I think they would didn't when he warmed up in the bullpen, the catcher would throw the ball back to him and he'd let it hit him in his chest. Dude, it was fucking insane. How come I don't know what Peyton Tequila is? I've never even heard of that. Is that what it's called? Are you trying to type Patron? What is Peyton? Dude, I love Michter's. Okay, Patron. There we go. I'm like, what is Peyton? You kept typing that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Holy smokes. That was funny. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, these live streams. Patron. Dude, Patron's not bad. Yes, Brando, the Dodgers are the most hated organization ever. I fucking hate the Dodgers. Only because, I mean, I don't hate them because they win and they're really, really good. I hate them because I'm a Giants fan. I was raised to hate them. That's the only sports team I hate. I really don't care about any other. Like, no other team bothers me. I will say, like, there was that run during the Brady years where he just always sucked in Denver. Like, I've always hated the Broncos. I don't hate them like the Dodgers, though. I've never hated a sports team the way that I hate the way that I hate the Dodgers. It doesn't exist. It's weird. Fucking Peyton Tequila. All right, I think I'm going to go Hams because it's a 16-ounce can. I'll be right back. You're a Dodger fan, though, right? Okay, because you're probably a Laker fan, so that makes sense. Celtics and Giants. But even growing up as a Kings fan, like I don't even hate the Lakers. I actually, dude, fucking Shaq is one of my favorite athletes of all time. I enjoyed watching him and Kobe. Didn't even get mad at that. I wish, like, listen, I like this old school Hams can, but I wish they would go back to the white can that was rad. I'm kind of over the retro can. Look at this thing. I almost didn't make the trip to California. $5.99 for a 6-pack of 16-ounce Hams cans. Not the like worst thing in the world. I'm gonna say it's Long Island iced tea, but we can blame autocorrect. I'm not mad at that. Fucking Peyton tequila. My Google search engine now knows I search for Peyton tequila. Dude, Santos, there's like I literally read like internet threads where people are like, Shaq would never be able to play against Jokic or Wemby. I'm like, he would fucking murder them. Prime Shaq is the best big man. Well, it's tough because Wilt Chamberlain had a year where he averaged 50 and 30, but he was also a foot taller than everyone. I think, Prime Shaq is the most dominant basketball player I've ever seen. There was nobody like him. It was insane. He was unbelievable. Dude, even when Shaq in his early days on the Magic, like remember when he would run, he'd go to coast to coast. He's fucking like ball handling for a while. I'm like, what are we doing? You're 7'1". You're not supposed to move like that. Dude, I remember going to my buddy's house watching the draft when Shaq got drafted, and we were just like, we were so excited. I remember when he was at LSU, and my dad goes, "Remember the name Shaquille O'Neal?" And I'm like, "That's the easiest name to remember because it rhymes. That's like one of the coolest names ever." He was right about that. Shaq was unbelievable. What is Waltz? Waltz in LA? It's a bar. Oh, they got pinball machines? I should go there. The only bummer is, dude, is I can't go there and like drink and try and I'd have to stay up there. I do like drinking and playing pinball though, that's for sure. Dude, it gets a 4.3 on Yelp. That's actually pretty rad for a bar. You went to high school with Shaq's sister? That's cool. Dude, and Dikembe Mutombo was fucking legit. And you're right. He did beat the shit out of him. I see Elvis Twatty's making stuff up now, I think. Are you? This is for real, he says. Dude, Jonathan, that's fucking awesome. You saw his first ever game in Orlando. Stuff like that is so rad to me. We were talking about like the coolest live sports events we've ever been to. Since my dad was a Giant season ticket holder almost my whole life, like I saw several Barry Bonds home runs, like when he was chasing Hank Aaron, which was cool. But like I was at the Padres game when they were playing the Marlins, and AJ Burnett threw a no-hitter, and he walked like 9 dudes, I think. It was insane. So I got to see a no-hitter live. I saw Ricky Henderson break the all-time run scored. Was it run scored? It was either run scored or walks. So that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think of like if there's anything else like historic that I got to see. But seeing a no-hitter live was fun. I think he broke the walks record, Ricky Henderson, because I remember we stood up and gave a standing ovation for a fucking walk, and I'm like, this is insane. We're clapping for a walk. Did he break the run scored record for the when he was on the Padres too. I think Bonds ended up breaking that record. I feel like I was at that game. I was let's see here. Oh no, he does still hold the record. When did he break the record? I was at the Ricky Henderson 939 game when he broke Lou Brock's record. That was awesome. I got to see Michael Jordan's last game on the Bulls in Arco Arena. That was awesome. Jason, yeah. So the game that we went to when Ricky Henderson broke the stolen base record, I was with my buddy whose dad played minor league baseball. So he somehow got us on the field for batting practice. And when I tell you, seeing Mark McGwire and Jose Canseco take batting practice was like a religious experience. It was insane. It was fucking like you've never heard the sound like what it sounded like when they hit home runs in batting practice. Like it was like a fucking shotgun. It was wild. What year was that? Was that 1990? We got shirts. It was awesome. What year was that? How come I can't? May 1st, 1991. So yeah, in 1991, I was on the field for batting practice and I got to watch Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire take batting practice and it was insane. I was a 10-year-old kid. Dude, Ryan, I'm probably one of the only people who actually like the movie Blue Chips. What a great fucking movie. Ricky Henderson's the greatest leadoff hitter in the history of the world. He's so underrated as a baseball player. He's so fucking good. Holy smokes. I think that he still has, I'm pretty sure he's still the record for, he has the record for leadoff homers, right? Yeah, I got to go, I was at the Oakland Coliseum, Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie year. I got to see him play in Oakland. I think one of his first series ever that he played. Yeah, I got to, growing up in the Bay Area, dude, I got to go to a lot of A's games. The Bash brothers were amazing. It was funny because, like, I mean, I'm obviously a Giants fan. But dude, like growing up in the Bay Area in those years, like everyone liked watching the A's. They were just like everyone always talks about Ricky Henderson and Mark McGwire and Jose Canseco, but dude, Dave Henderson was on that team. Like anybody ever watch fucking Dave Henderson throw a ball from right field? My goodness. He was insane. I mean, he was a little past his prime, I think, by the time he got to Oakland, but that dude, my goodness. Jonathan, I think you told me that story when we hung out at Green Cheek about seeing Michael Jordan at the Georgia Dome. That's rad. We were also talking about like I don't know if anybody in the chat ever got to see like ridiculous athletes in high school. My freshman year of high school, basketball season was wintertime, and there was always a Thanksgiving tournament. And fucking Matt Barnes came and played at our gym. And when I tell you I've never seen anyone in person play basketball like that, I'm telling you, it was insane. If anybody remembers Matt Barnes, he actually has a really good podcast these days. Him and Steven Jackson, the All the Smoke podcast. Anybody watch that or listen to that? Matt Barnes, as a high school basketball player, was fucking unreal. He killed our team. It was like a high schooler playing against fucking elementary school players. He was unreal. And then if anybody remembers Ontario Smith, the Wizinator guy, got to watch him play in high school. Good night. Dude, Ryan, I've heard stories of Sean Livingston. People said that dude was unreal. That's so awesome that you got to watch him. I love stuff like that. Yeah, see, Jonathan, like Amari Stoudemire in high school, like, it would be so awesome. Do any baseball fans remember Jock Jones? My freshman year at SDSU, he came and took batting practice with us, and I've never seen a dude hit baseballs that far. He was unreal. My freshman year, we also played USC, and that's when Mark Pryor was a DH at USC. I don't know if anybody knows that Mark Pryor was a DH in college. That dude hit fucking bombs. Jason, enjoy your Friday, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Who was the other? Oh, we also played my freshman year. We played UCLA, and Chase Utley hit massive home runs. Another dude, just an absolute legend. It's funny seeing dudes like that, like in person, up close. Like you just realize how different things are. You're like, yeah, this dude is playing at the next level for sure. I will say this Reds Pirates matchup did not live up to the hype that I was hoping for Hunter Green versus Paul Skeens. These dudes are both into the 70s as far as pitch count in the fourth inning. We're cooked. Where did Sean Living, like, where did he go to high school? He was in Illinois? Led his team back-to-back Class AA state titles in 2003 and 2004 and was named Mr. Basketball for Illinois. Fucking absolute unit. Dude, I didn't realize that he went right from high school to the NBA, huh? I did not know that. I was 2 years old when I learned that he went right from high school to the NBA. Yeah, John, let me know. I just depending on how everything's going, I feel bad like even seeing people if I don't think I'm sick, but I'm scared. Brando, I did see. Well, I saw the first part of that DUI video for Tony Romo, and it was weird because like the cop pulls him over, and it's a female officer, I think, and she's like, "Where are you coming from?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm coming from the golf course." And she's like, "How much have you had to drink?" And he's like, "I was playing in a whatever he's playing in." She just like assumed that he was drinking because he was golfing, which is weird. But then someone said there's another video like after he gets maybe to the station they got to that shows, I don't know, that he was kind of drunk. Who fucking knows? I saw that CBS Sports put him, he's like on leave now. They're probably going to get rid of him, which is a bummer. Like, I don't mind Tony Romo. A lot of people don't like Tony Romo as an announcer, but I feel like he's pretty okay. Dane, I do remember when Daryl Dawkins was breaking backboards. I remember when Shaq was doing that too. Jonathan, I don't know why this chat was weird. Like a bunch of stuff just popped up. I never got to see Yao Ming play in person, but that had to have been wild. I got to see LeBron play in person when he was in Cleveland the first time, which was rad. That dude's unreal on a basketball court. I always wished I could have watched it, at least in person. I watched him all the time on TV. I wish I could have seen Tiger Woods golf in person. I got to see John Daly golf in person at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. And when did he win? Gosh, what was the major he won? Was it 1991? Did he win the PGA? Yeah, he won the PGA Championship in 91. He went to Pebble Beach the following year, and getting to watch him hit a golf ball in person was fucking wild. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You said Torrey Pines. I was thinking Pebble Beach. Tiger Woods has won 8 times at Torrey Pines. How could you not be a LeBron James fan? My goodness. He is a very good basketball player. I'm biased because my whole family is from Akron, and my aunt was his Spanish teacher in high school. So I've always been a LeBron guy. And he just does so much good for that community. And he's just a good dude. And he's a really fucking good basketball player. Booker McFarland, my goodness. Who was the other dude that was on? Who was the comedian that was on Monday Night Football for a long time? Gosh, he was so bad. Was it? He was on Saturday Night Live. What was that dude's name? Dennis Miller. That's right. I almost said Dennis Leary. Dennis Miller. Like, how was he a Monday Night Football announcer? Like, what is happening? That was just weird. Dude, that's by the way, Jonathan, that's rad that that you were there and talked to those people. I texted my mom and told her you were there. That's awesome. Hopefully the food was good. Paul Skeens just gave up another home run. I got to turn this off, dude. I'm getting sad. What is happening? We just need to shut him down for the rest of the season. This is making me sad. I mean, that ball just hung right down the middle. You can't throw that pitch there, player. I was about to say I could have hit that, but at my age, I probably couldn't have hit that. I would have gave it a good college try, though. Santos, I can't get on board with Joe Buck, but if you like him, I'm not going to be mad at you. My problem with Joe Buck is he seems so not engaged when he announces. Like, I don't know. He just seems uninterested sometimes, which bothers me. I don't know. There's something about him. His dad was amazing. It's weird though, dude, because like I've heard him like do interviews like on Howard Stern, and like he seems like a super interesting person. But yeah, just watching him or listening to him announce games, like he just seems like he doesn't give a fuck while he's there. Maybe it could be a me thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Joe Davis, that's the Dodger guy, right? You're such a homer. John Miller is, I will say, as someone who hates everything Dodgers with every fiber in my body, Vin Scully is the GOAT. Vin Scully was my favorite. My goodness. I thought Joe Davis was the Dodger guy. Who's the guy that does Dodger games on Fox? Isn't it Joe Davis? It is Joe Davis. Okay, good. I didn't know he did football. John Miller's my favorite. I mean, I grew up in the days of Sunday Night Baseball with John Miller and Joe Morgan. Like, that was awesome. I mean, Harry Carey too. My goodness. I just watched my algorithm on Instagram Reels. I think it was Harry Carey on was he on Letterman? He was fucking awesome. There's an old Harry Carey story that somebody told. Gosh, who was it? I don't know if you guys have heard the story, but I mean, Harry Carey's a known just legendary drinker. And I think the story goes like during spring training, him and a bunch of other friends were at a bar or at a restaurant in like some private room, and he had been drinking all day, and it was something to the effect where they got the server who was serving them to take her top off, and nobody reacted in the room. And Harry Carey was like freaking out because he thought, I don't know if he thought he was like so wasted that he like imagined this chick like didn't have her shirt on, but everyone was like, "What are you talking about?" Like they pulled this whole rib on him. Has anybody ever heard that story? I think that's a real story. I'm almost positive that was Harry Carey. That's one of the best stories ever. I've never been to Dodger Stadium. It's weird because I live sort of close, but dude, Gus Johnson is his college stuff is amazing. I'm a Gus Johnson fan. But yeah, Harry Carey was on that Letterman show. He was talking about how he drank during baseball games. Like, how can you not love that dude? And then he would just, dude, the Norm Macdonald stories with Bob Uecker are the best. Holy smokes, fucking Bob Uecker. That guy was awesome. Dude, we got football season right around the corner, by the way. I'm fired up. College football is getting ready to start. NFL is getting ready to start. Like, we are close. We are close. And I think I usually don't get excited for football until like baseball's winding down, but the Giants are so bad that I'm very much looking forward to football season. Bro, I couldn't imagine hitting against Mason Miller sober. I think drinking a 13% hazy IPA would probably help. Like you'd chill out a little bit. I think you'd be like, oh, I feel okay. You know what my favorite part about Mason Miller is he was a D3 guy who had no offers out of high school. Like I fucking love stuff like that. It's just the best. I always told my kids, I'm like, it does not matter where you go. If you're good, someone will find you. And Mason Miller is, I mean, listen, not everyone throws 103, but it just goes to show. Santos, I'm a Patriots fan. I know it's weird growing up in California. I've told this story a million times. When I played Little League Baseball, I was number 11, and I was very much into jerseys growing up, and I wanted to buy a football jersey that was number 11 so I could wear it all the time. And when the Patriots drafted Drew Bledsoe, I saw they had just changed their uniforms, and I walked into an outlet store, and there was a number 11 red, white, and blue Patriots jersey, and I was like, I want that jersey. So I bought it, and my dad made fun of me because he was a Niner season ticket holder, and the Patriots were terrible back then. He's like, why the fuck did you buy that jersey? I'm like, because it's number 11, and I decided to be a Patriots fan. Dane, have a good weekend, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. So that's my story, becoming a Patriots fan. It's a weird story, but it worked out. But that was fun because I mean, being a California kid, I was born up north in the Bay Area. Like Tom Brady was a Bay Area guy, Julian Edelman was a Bay Area guy. Like it was just all these fun like connections. There we go. Go Pats is right, dude. I mean, you talk about like Isn't that funny, Brando? It's true. It is. That's the story of me becoming a Patriots fan. But when you think about like high schools, Tom Brady and Barry Bonds went to the same high school. That's fucking insanity. How did those two people go to the same high school? Yeah. Buying a jersey. It feels it dude, it totally feels like when you do your March Madness brackets and like there's always, you have like a work thing and the females who want to participate, they pick teams by like their favorite logo or their favorite color. It very much seems like that's how my Patriots fandom started. So when I first started rooting for the Patriots in '92, when they drafted Drew Bledsoe, they were awful. And then by '96, they made the Super Bowl and they got killed. So I was 15 when that happened. And then they were like decent for a couple years. And then my adulthood was awesome. It was the greatest run in sports history, I think. Dude, Jonathan, we were talking about that. The reason I wanted to go to Wrigley Field as an adult is because I would come home from school and I would turn on WGN and watch Cubs game. There was that and there was TBS. So I got to watch the Braves and the Cubs growing up all the time, besides watching the Giants. So as a kid, I would watch Cubs games going, I want to go to Wrigley Field. And then like, you see Ferris Bueller and they went to Wrigley Field. Like Wrigley Field, one of the best baseball experiences I've ever had. That is such an amazing, just, I think we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. Like I sat there and just thought about all the people who had been like in that building. It's insane. You think about just the greatness that has gone through there and you're sitting there going like, oh, I've been in the same place that all these other people have been. It's weird. It sounds weird too, I'm sure. Is Elvis Twatty still here? My beer's gone. Yes. We've only had one beer so far. I finally finished one. Oh my gosh, we're over an hour and a half. All right. Well, we can have one more beer. Is you guys want to hang out for a little bit longer? Ronzi, I think you meant Christian Okoye. Did autocorrect get you on that? Christian Okoye, fucking absolute legend. The Nigerian Nightmare? Yes. I can still picture. Do you remember when I think it was Steve Atwater? Was that a Monday Night Football game? It was the Broncos and the Chiefs when Steve Atwater hit Christian Okoye and actually knocked him backwards. I'm like, fucking Steve Atwater is an absolute machine. Too much Peyton tequila. We need to make shirts that say Peyton tequila on them. That's going to be the next glassware. We're going to make little taster glasses that say Peyton tequila. I can't believe I fucking Googled that. What are we doing? Fucking Peyton tequila. That will live forever. Oh my goodness gracious. What's up, dude? Happy Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for showing up. I know we've been going for almost 2 hours. All right, we're gonna grab one more beer if you guys want one more beer. Everyone wants to have another beer, we'll have one more. Shoot. I think I'm gonna see if maybe I have like an old like West Coast Pilsner. Hold on. Dude, we do. So we're going to do Clean Out the Fridge Friday. So this beer, if you guys have ever had this or heard of it, is amazing. But the problem with this can, it was canned on. So you would see May 14th and you'd be stoked, but it was May 14th of 2025. So this beer is 14 months old. It is a New Zealand style modern rye Pilsner. It's going to be good. I'm sure. We're about to find out. There's nothing wrong with old beer, by the way. I mean, it's a West Coast Pilsner. It smells fucking amazing. Peyton Tequila. Yep, fantastic. All right. Hopefully the stream is still working. This thing is so weird. Yeah, whatever. I've been having some insane internet issues, and it's bothering me. We pay too much for internet to have problems. Okay, the chat is still working. Oh, nice. New Zealand Pilsner from Weldworks. How is Weldworks these days? Have we talked about that recently? I think we have. Was Weldworks the brewery that did Juicy? Was it Juicy Bits? Is that Weldworks? Or am I confusing them with somebody? I could be. Wouldn't be the first time. Juicy. I want to Google this real quick. Juicy Bits. Is that Weldworks? Gosh, I can't believe I remember that. Look at me. That is a Weldworks beer. Was Juicy Bits good still? Have I ever reviewed that? I think I have. No, maybe not. Oh, yes, I did. 2016. Gosh, how am I remembering beers from 10 years ago? My brain is still firing on all cylinders. So, Starry Noche, was the original beer Media Noche? Well, we're still crushing it. Juicy Bitch, their flagship. Nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, this beer's still good, dude. That's why you just drink pills. It's still hoppy. This does not taste like a beer that's a year 14 months old. Way to go everywhere. You guys are awesome. A smelly area? What does that mean? Elvis Twatty. Is that like a thing with that part of Colorado? Greeley, Colorado. Is that what it's called? Why? Like, what can someone? I don't know what that means. Why is it so bad? It's just a bad spot. I mean, listen, we all have bad areas. Is it like when you drive through the Central Valley and it smells terrible? Dude, Heater Allen is good. My man Nagel turned me onto them or told me about them. They're up north, right? I think they're Oregon, Washington State, Oregon, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so it's kind of like when you drive up from Southern California, Northern California, you go through where's Harris Ranch? That's gosh, what the fuck is the name of that city? My goodness. This is the problem when you have 4 beers on a live stream. Coalinga. When you drive through Coalinga, it smells like ass. Just because there's so many cows there. I think Oregon's right with Heater Allen. Wow, the Rockies owners own a bunch of cow farms there. That is, yeah, it's thank goodness. Fucking Dave and Building Materials. My poor wife's in the house sick. I'm gonna be done with this, being like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing?" I think my problem is on Fridays, I don't have a lot to eat. I need to eat more on Fridays before I do these live streams if I'm going to keep doing them. That's the issue. So, Jonathan, when you make your Long Islands, like, are you heavy pouring those things? How big is your pour of Long Island iced tea? Like, are you putting a lot of Coke in there? Dude, did Murakami just hit another home run? I fucking love that dude. He's awesome. It was so funny because there were so many teams that were like, well, he's not going to, his game doesn't translate to MLB. Like, he should be the rookie of the year, right? I hope he is. Who else in the American League is better than him? Is it the dude on the Tigers? What's that guy's name? One ounce tequila, 1 ounce of rum. Okay. We're off to a good start. Keep going. A little orange liqueur. Okay. Ounce of vodka. Ounce of gin. There's gin in Long Island. Is that right? Or did you just do that? I guess that's right. Just a splash of Coke. There you go. So you're going 5 ounces of liquor and a little splash of Coke. So you're at 10 ounces of liquor and 2 splashes of Coke. You're stoked. So, like, again, we listen and we don't judge. Like, what made you want to drink Long Island? I haven't had Long Island in a long, long time. I mean, it sounds, now that we're talking about it, sounds great. But, like, do you just have, like, a hankering for a Long Island? Again, not mad. I should start drinking Long Islands. We should do a Long Island stream. And a little lemon slice. A little garnish. I love it. The divorce string. Dude, we listen, it would, I don't know. I mean, it would have to be something really, really bad at this point. My wife and I have been together for so long. Jonathan, have you ever had a Mind Eraser? Remember those drinks? It's not exactly like a Long Island, but I remember we used to have to like chug it. It was vodka. Gosh, what was it? I remember people would get those and you had to chug them. Does anybody remember Mind Erasers? Oh, there you go. I like stuff like that. Like you watch a show and they were drinking Long Islands. I like that. Fuck, what's a zombie? Have I ever had a zombie before? It's a dude. When you Google zombie, it says it's a behemoth of a cocktail. Jamaican rum, Puerto Rican rum, and Bacardi 151. My fucking goodness. I've never had one of those before. Holy smokes. Dude, zombies? It's like what was that on a Grandma's Boy when they were smoking the Frankenstein? I've heard of elephant farts before. I've never what was the other one? Rock lobster? I've never heard of that. Rock lobster. Let's see here. Rock lobster is raspberry liqueur, Crown Royal, cranberry juice. That actually doesn't sound terrible. Jordan, you've seen Grandma's Boy, right? You had to have seen that movie. Zombies are all rum. If you guys in the chat have never seen Grandma's Boy, holy smokes. Go fucking watch that movie tonight. Just fucking roll one and watch that movie. It is the best. Grandma's Boy is so good. Wait a second. Sidewalk Slammers was Four Loko with tequila. Holy shit! What are you guys doing? Let me Google this. My algorithm is gonna be so bad tomorrow. Fucking cops are gonna show up at my house. Like, what the fuck were you Googling? You can't even Google that. It's not even a thing. Did you make up the name Sidewalk Slammer? Oh no, wait. Urban Dictionary has it. I get scared every time I click an Urban Dictionary link. Beverage concocted by mixing malt liquor with an alcoholic energy drink. My goodness. You fucking degenerate. Dante. Nobody gets past a fucking lion. Pineapple Express, also a great movie. Where do you get your weed from? From you, Mr. Cheezel. I'm going to watch that movie tonight. Oh my gosh, that movie's so fucking good. Wedding Crasher is also a great fucking movie. You know what's crazy is I was just thinking about how it's already August, so we're getting like we're going to be at Christmas before you know it. If anybody has not seen Office Christmas Party, great movie. There's also, gosh, what was the other one with Seth Rogen? Is it called The Night Before? Is that a Seth Rogen movie? Yes. That's another Christmas movie you guys need to watch this year, The Night Before. Great fucking movie. How can they see me? It's like, I don't like techno. Why not? Well, you would if you had robot ears. Dude, Stoutmas is coming. I'm excited. That's why when you don't drink like a certain style of beer all year, like you look forward to it. So I'm very much looking forward to November and December. I have a lot of Firestone Walker stouts to drink for sure, and I also have a lot of other stouts. I was looking when I opened the fridge to grab my last beer. There's a ton of stouts on my bottom shelf, so I have a lot of stouts to drink this year. I'm fired up. I know you're a unit. You drink stouts all the time. You probably drink stouts in like 100-degree weather. I decided to save them for 2 months out of the year, and I love them. Richard Head. That's one of the best YouTube handles ever. Dude, I have not seen the Bourbon County lineup. I need to. Christmas Bomb? Gosh, when was that? You want to talk about a shitty fucking beer review? Hold on. I drank that. Oh man, why can't I just Google it? That was like an early review of mine. That was 11 years ago. How do I play this without it? Like, let's see here. Christmas Bomb was Christmas Day of 2014. My goodness, don't watch that video. Dude, you got to watch Grandma's Boy. Of course, she doesn't have a microwave. She's 100. Dude, when he grabs that fucking food out of the oven with his hands, it is just the best. Pirate Bomb is my favorite. Gosh, who makes the bomb beers? My favorite variant was Pirate Bomb. I loved Pirate Bomb. Prairie. Dude, come on, bro. I can't. You want me to cuvee those bitches? Ooh, this year's prop is pineapple upside down cake. I'll fucking drink that. I mean, I got to go to Chicago to get it. I'm not the biggest pineapple guy, but pineapple upside down cake and a beer sounds delicious. Tasmanian vanilla stout from Treehouse. That's probably delicious. There was a Treehouse, was it a barley wine that I chugged? People got so fucking mad at me. I'm like, who cares? What was, gosh, was it something, Tree of Life? Was that a barley wine? No, gosh, there was a barley wine that was a Treehouse barrel-aged beer that I chugged, and people were fucking mad at me for it, and I just did not care. That was a fun time. There was like a 6-month period where I chugged every beer that I reviewed. I just was like, Jordan, holy smokes. Just fucking drinking Pirate Bomb and eating fucking edibles. My goodness. That's probably the best New Year's Eve ever. Dude, Jonathan, you're right. Apple Brandy Noir was amazing. Gosh, I remember loving that beer. When did I drink that beer? See, this is why I'm glad I have like all this stuff online. 9 years ago, Apple Brandy Barrel Noir. That was December 15th, 2016, 10 years ago. That beer was amazing. The first comment, finally a beer I've had. Have I ever had Space Trace? I don't know if I've had that beer. I have not. How many Bottle Logic beers? Let's see here. Roll for Initiative, Fundamental Observation, Hyper Smash Hydra, Picture If You Will, FO, Ground State, FOMO, Dark Star. Gosh, I've had more Bottle Logic beers than I realized. Hayes, I don't think I've ever had a Prairie Sour. Maybe? I don't know. Not a fan of the chug videos. People got upset, dude. They sure did. They're like, I can't get that beer and you're wasting it. I'm like, it's fucking beer. Sorry, Jonathan. I apologize. Hyper Smash Hydro was a good beer. That was, I think I drank that like on Christmas one year. Someone asked me if I've had Stone IPA recently, and I have not. Has anyone had Stone IPA recently? Just wonder if that beer is any good these days. It's so weird that like Stone is so close to me, and I just don't drink Stone beer anymore. No, it's okay if you got upset with them. I'm not mad. Gosh, we just passed the 2 hour mark. We got a little bit of beer left, and then we'll be done. I appreciate you guys hanging out. These Friday live streams are fun. Like I said, I'm trying to get like more consistent with this, and as soon as I can really like commit to being able to do this all the time, I'll start doing live streams with people. It'll be fun. Dude, Ronzi, there is a grocery store near me that has Racer 5. I think they're 16-ounce cans. The only problem is those cans are not dated, so I don't know how old they are. I want to buy one. Like, I fucking love Racer 5. But if it's super old, I don't want to like waste my money on it and hate it. Is that Matt from Massive Beer Reviews? He chugged a Heady Topper. I love it. I might have chugged a Heady Topper. Dude, why do you keep saying I need to have one more beer? Like, why do you do that to me? I want to see. How do I find that? Heady Topper. When did he chug it? Yeah, the Shoko Vesa beer was awesome. Tangerine Express was really good too. I agree with that. One of the best stone beers ever is when they did their Stosesh. Gosh, I don't even know how to say it. Stosechicity project. How the fuck do you say that? The grapefruit, whatever it was. That beer was a banger. So good. Okay, good option at a hotel bar. It's been a while since I've had a Stone IPA. To enjoy and be happy. Oh my gosh! If I'm gonna drink another beer, it's probably gonna be a Coors Light or a Kirkland Lager, because it's only 5 o'clock. I got the whole rest of the night to try and figure out what I'm doing with my life. Especially since I was late to the stream. That's a me problem. All right. Fuck. We'll hang out for one more beer. I'll be right back. Sorry that took so long. I went to grab beer and Nelson was going crazy, and I walked in the house. He needed to go outside. He was barking. I had to go let him outside. All right, we're gonna have a Kirkland Lager last beer. I blame Elvis Twatty. The Peyton. Fucking Peyton tequila is gonna live in infamy. I'm gonna watch Grandma's Boy when I'm done with this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, if you guys have never seen that movie, you gotta watch it. It's so fucking good. Peyton tequila is better than Kirkland Lager. True. One of these streams we should do like a whiskey stream. I mean, I know Elvis Twatty said that a bunch of times, but it'd be fun just to like sip on some whiskey with everyone. The only problem is, dude, is like this is, I mean, obviously my YouTube channel is turned into a beer channel, so I don't think a lot of people care about whiskey, but it'd be fun to do that. Do you guys drink whiskey? I know Elvis Twatty does. Anyone else here drink whiskey? I think Jonathan does. You're a whiskey guy? Jonathan, I need you to on Instagram send me the link to. I can't find Matt's video where he chugged Heady Topper. I want to see it because I'm all about the chugging. It'd be fun to watch that. I never knew he did that. Ron, you don't drink any liquor at all? Like nothing? Do you like? And again, we listen, we don't judge. Like, if you drink liquor, like, do you want to fight people? I have buddies who are like, I can't drink hard alcohol because I want to fight people. I was like, I'm glad I don't do that. But there are people who are like, as soon as I start drinking hard alcohol, fighting is happening. So it's okay if that's a thing. I'm just was wondering. Dude, rare bottle, like who cares? I'm to the point in my life when it comes to whiskey. Like in the beginning, when I started figuring out what I liked, people would like, oh, try this, try that. So I was chasing stuff. And as soon as I stopped chasing stuff, I very much enjoyed whiskey a lot more. I was telling my buddy today, he's in Tahoe right now, and he said he had an old fashioned last night with Bullet. I've never had Bullet whiskey, or Bullet bourbon, whatever the fuck they call it. I've never had that. And that seems weird to me because it's like Bullet is everywhere. It's just like a normal everyday, like everyone has Bullet. Like, how have I never had that before? It seems crazy to me. Not a fighter. That's good. Nick Swartzen. He's so good in that movie. What's that mean? High score? Did I break it? I'm telling you, as soon as we're done with this, I'm turning Grandma's Boy on. Him and his fucking race car bed. It made me very jealous. I always wanted a race car bed when I was a kid. Never got one. So Bullet 10 year is not bad. I mean, I feel like I should have a bottle of it in my house. I have fucking every other, like, just normal whiskey, I feel like. I got Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Wild Turkey 101. Like, all just the normal stuff. You know what else I've never had, like, neat? I've never had Jack Daniels before. Push it real good. Dude, when she does that whole karaoke thing, it's the fucking best. Mercy Beers, what's up? Happy Friday. Oh, I love drinking whiskey neat. It's the best. Ooh, Jonathan. I mean, as long as you're okay with like weed stuff, Grandma's Boy's all right for. I mean, your son's old enough. I'm saying. Uh, what would you guys say like Grandma's Boy as far as like age goes? Wild Turkey Rare Breed's one of my favorite pours of all time. So I've had Jack Daniels. I've had like Jack and Coke, and I've had like quaffir shots where you take a shot and there's like soda in it. I've never had Jack Daniels just on its own before. It's weird. I've never had just regular Jack Daniels. So 16. So yeah, you're good. No, I mean honestly, it's video games and weed, like the best combination of all time. I don't think there's nudity in Grandma's Boy, right? Is there? Gosh, I can't remember. I don't think there is. Predator is such a good movie, dude. Jesse Ventura, legend. He let you know during Saturday Night's Main Event too. He always talked about it. I love Old Forester. 1924 is such a good pour. Woodford is awesome. I don't think I've ever had Rittenhouse. I do not think I've ever had a Rittenhouse whiskey before, which also seems weird because, I mean, that's everywhere. We were just talking about like best like value whiskeys. Wild Turkey 101 is my favorite. It just is. Wild Turkey 101 is $22 where I'm at. Like there's gosh, so good. Woodford is good. Woodford Double Oaked, one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, whiskey gets you wasted, but I mean, when people come over and we're just like sipping on whiskey, you usually like pour like an ounce at a time. So it's not terrible. You just sip on it. Old Forester is really good. I agree. Mercy beers. Old Forester is fantastic. I was at Costco today and they have a Old Forester single barrel rye, I think, barrel proof. It was $54. I did not buy it, but I kind of want to. What is duck? Stop. I don't want to. I'm not going to Google that. Duck Club Brass. I feel like if I Google that, I'm cooked. Shoot, Double Oak Tier is like $45. How much does it cost in the UK? That sucks. Dude, the Sazerac barrel proof is fucking awesome. I love that whiskey. I should do a video on that. It's one of my favorites. It was $29, I think. I mean, that's the one of the best values there is. Oh my gosh, you just put stuff 55 pounds for 70 centiliters. Fuck. Can someone Americanize that for me? Shit, I gotta Google that. What does that mean? Someone help me. Oh, it's Twatty. Help me what that mean. Like, tell me what that means. We've had too many beers to do any kind of $35. That's not bad. But what's 70 centiliters? Is that like a shot? CL is centiliters, right? What is that? Okay, it's not $35. Look at you, you liar. Oh, are you talking about Duck Club High Brass? 35 British pounds to US dollars. That's $47. That's not bad. But what's 70? Versus 750 milliliters. 50 milliliters smaller. That's actually not terrible. I'm saying 700 milliliters for $47 isn't the worst. Oh, no, wait. 74. Oh, Jesus. My Google is not working correctly. $75 for 24. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Is that right? 24 ounces? Whistle Pig 18 for $420. Yeah, I'm not paying $425 for any fucking bottles of whiskey. That's tough. Wait, 24 ounces? That can't be right. That's right. Yeah, that's gnarly. I feel like we should like pool our money and send you a bottle of Double Oaked. Shipping is just terrible. I've had some Whistle Pig pours that were good, but yeah, it's always expensive. I agree with that. I don't hate Whistle Pig. It's not a great value bottle on any level. Damn. Yeah, that's not great. I can get a 24-ounce can of Steel Reserve for $4. We're not going to go there. Fuck Steel Reserve forever. So $28 for Old Forester. How big was that? Just a regular bottle? That's a good deal. If that's right. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, $28 for a bottle of Old Forester isn't terrible. I think Old Forester here is like $18. Let's see here. If it's just the standard Old Forester. The 86 proof, $19.99. So what did you pay? You paid. Gosh, my chat is all messed up. Why is my chat gone? Oh, there it goes. It's back. Yeah, $28. So like $10 extra, $9 extra. That's not bad. All right, we're almost done with our last beer. You guys are the best for hanging out. These are fun. I can't believe we keep doing 2.5 hour live streams. Like, this is not great for me. My Friday is cooked. What's everyone doing the rest of the night? Probably just going to turn all the games on out here and throw some music on. I'm dealing with a sick wife. Yeah, Woodford Reserve for $47. That's too much. But again, it's where you're at is the problem. It's like $28 here. That's tough. Elvis Twatty, do you like the 1924 Old Forester though? I got my bottle for $90. The 1924. I've been babysitting the shit out of it though, because I've never seen it. For everywhere else is like 150, and I don't want to buy another one for that. I'm a fan of the 1924 though. It's good. Falling asleep. What time is wait? What time is it? How do you fall asleep? Isn't it like in the afternoon where you're at? What time is it? What day and time is it? Dude, Evan Williams Bottled and Bond is fucking awesome. That's a great value bottle. Good pull, Mr. Hayes. I like that. $1924 and $1920 side by side. I could probably do that. I think I have a $1920. I have to look. Jonathan, it's all good, dude. Old Forester. Wait, wait a second. $141 for Old Forester in the UK. What the fuck? Why is that a thing? I guess gosh. Old Forester. What bottle are you talking about? Yeah, don't pay $141 for Old Forester. Unless it's some sort of like single barrel proof bottle. Like maybe. Holy smokes. Are you going to Anaheim? Monkish Anaheim's fun. The packing district's awesome. There's a bunch of good food there. You'll have fun. And then if you're going to Green Cheek in Orange or Costa Mesa, maybe. Fun spots. 1920 is $141. I mean, it was $90 here, so that's. I mean, I guess that's right. All right. We just finished our last beer. My goodness, 2 hour and 20-minute live stream. We got to stop doing these things. You guys are taking years off my life, and it's the best. So, all right, we're gonna end this thing. You should be able to find Old Fitz 7. Yeah, Old Fitzgerald 7 is everywhere. I have a bottle of that. It's fantastic. Big fan. $18 a can for Treehouse. Gosh, that's tough. Damn, $18 a can. That's only my second beer. Where do you live? I'm gonna fly to your house and we're fighting. All right. Yeah, I want her to feel better too. It's been gnarly this week. She has not felt good at all. So hopefully this weekend, like it's our last week. Like the boys have been out of town. Like this could have been a fun week. Just like go have date nights and do all that kind of stuff. And she just has been super sick. So the boys come back on Monday. I miss them. It's been a terrible like warm up for me because Sam moves in 2 weeks. Gosh, it's awful. I hate even thinking about it. My goodness. So, all right, we're done. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully we can do another one of these next week. I think I can. I think my schedule will allow. I go to Vegas Wednesday. I come back Thursday. I should be able to do this Friday. So you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Seriously, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you later. Cheers.